what's the story behind 37 Signals involvement in the Starter League? Um, and this is a great question because it's a long story. They actually started kind of getting involved with us informally before we even had a school. So 37 Signals, was a big kind of like, one of the companies that Neil and I idolize. It's Apple and 37 Signals as the top two. And so before we were just fans. We were, fans of Rework or Getting Real, their other book that's focused on, uncovering their process of how to build a web application. So we were big fans of Jason Fried and David Hinmeyer Hansen even before we came up with the idea for the school. But when we did, one of the biggest things that connected 37 Signals and the Starter League was the web application framework that we were teaching, which is Ruby on Rails. Rails was a framework that was created kind of by proxy of creating Basecamp. They were creating Basecamp, and then they built a framework, and they decided to open source that framework, which became Rails, which is now one of the most popular web application frameworks in the world. Tons of startups that are created use Rails now to build their business. So that was the way that we were instantly connected with 37 Signals, but also them being a Chicago company and us being really passionate about Chicago and wanting to build the Starter League in Chicago was another reason that we were connected. So over the first kind of year of our school, we kept them updated in terms of what we were doing in our school and how they could help. And so we used Basecamp and all the 37 Signals products in our school to help manage the class. David Hinnemeyer Hansen actually surprised our students the first day of school. So it was the first day we were having class, and he surprised our students for lunch and had a Q&A with them, which was amazing because they had no clue that he was coming. But after the first year, we actually got a little bit more serious about officially partnering up together. We had been fans of theirs for a long time. They are fans of ours because we are spreading Ruby on Rails education, and they are very excited about that. And so they wanted to help out in a larger way. They saw what we were doing, and they wanted to just help kind of fuel our growth and our reach. And so in September of 2012, we also partnered with 37 Signals and rebranded from Code Academy to the Starter League. And for the past year and a half, it's been great. Jason Fried has taken some classes, and we have some 37 Signals employees who are teachers in our program. Some of their employees have taken our classes, so it's really like a kind of an extension of a family in a sense there. So it's been great to work with them and really get to know all those guys.